Hey guys, welcome to another live stream. Haven't done one of these in a little bit. Do apologize for that, but since we're here, let's do it now. So we're at the point, let's go into Kismet real quick. We can actually eliminate this. We got our 3 booleans that we don't actually need. That's actually irrelevant. What am I looking for? Here we go. Let's go in here. Let's see. Here we go. We have our 4 Boolean variables for each bell and hammer when it's rung. But we'll also need 4 more variables if we need them. They're going to be integer variables. Let's go. New variable. Int. They're all going to be 0. Let's just name them bell _1 rings. So this is going to count how many times a bell has been rung. So let's do one for each one here. And just rename them based on which bell they're on. And the last one here. Okay. There we go. And let's just move these a little closer. Try to optimize our space as much as we can. Okay. So, what we're going to do, let's just expand our little comment section. What we're going to do new action event. Let's do activate remote event just to, save us some time. Well, not time, but space, and optimize our screen space a little bit. Name this variable changes in. And let's go over here, right click, new event, remote event, variable changes. And just update that. There we go. So when the first bell, the little hammer hits the little bell, and then the next hammer down swings. What we're gonna actually, I don't know if we want to do it right then. What we're gonna do is there we go. So when the bell's rung, the bigger bell, so when you hit it with the little hammer and then the big hammer swings and hits the bell, that's when we're going to make those variable changes. So for bell 1 and hammer 1, that's the one on the very far left. What we're going to do is do a new action. Now we're going to do new condition comparison, compare bool. Go in. Actually, no, we're not even doing a compare. Whoops. No, we're going to do new action, set variable, bool. My bad. Put that in to there. The value is going to be true because it was hit. And our target's going to be a new named variable. And it's going to be named bell1 underscore rung. And then bool. Okay. For some reason that's not matching up. Oh, it's the number 1. Yeah, just be careful with those names. So, okay, there we go. So let's put this up a little more. And what you also want to do is do new action, math, add int. Go in here. So we're going to do new named variable. It's going to be an integer. And what we name this here, we did bell underscore 1 underscore rings. There we go. Put those in. And then B is going to be just 1. Oops. So every time this bell rings, this integer is going to go up by 1, just to let you know how many times it's been rung. So let's see if that's working. What we're going to do is we're going to do new event, level loaded, do new log, player is the target. And then we're going to expose variables for bool and integer. Copy and paste our main variables. We're also going to set activate delay for 1 second. And then we're going to copy and paste our integer name variable. Let's let that save. So let's see if that much is working. Let's just make sure my volume's not too high for when the bell rings. It might be loud. Let's see here. Actually, my audio is not even working right now, so we don't have to worry about that. But we do see that we have our log working. Okay, now we should see our variables change. There you go. So now it's true, and we have 1 ring. Let's do it again. It should stay true, but we're going to get 2 as our thing. Yeah, see? So we know that's working. Just do it one last time. Cool. And there's our hammer. So let's save. Iteration 48. Okay. Back to Kismet. Let's just do this kind of setup. Sorry. Oof. Let's do this kind of setup for all 4 bells and hammers. So let's clean this up a tad bit. Oops. Alright. That's good. Alright, let's also change the name. Variable changes _1. So we just gotta update this name. Cool. And then name this variable changes _2. Do the same setup. Copy and paste this information here. Change this to 02. Update that one. And now what we're going to do is just update the variables names over here for the second bell. So let's get name this bell2 _rung. And that's why it's good to keep your variable names also consistent, just so it makes changing variable names relatively easy in Kismet. Oops, bell _2. Let's just disconnect that one so we don't get those. Now let's just double check and make sure this one's working as well. So let's play in our editor here. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why. Sometimes UDK just doesn't play sound and I have to restart it. I'm not too sure. If you guys run into that same problem, let me know if you are able to really find a solution for it or not. But we do see our variables in the corner there. So let's see if they represent our second bell, which is the one on the right here. So let's see. Cool. And let's just hit it one more time just to make sure the integer variable will increase by 1. Cool. So we know that's working as well. So let's disconnect that so that doesn't log anymore. Let's put these guys together. Type in C and then just do bell1 _debug. The same thing over here, but name it bell2 debug. Cool. Let's copy and paste this, as well as this. Alright, and let's update the names here. Variable changes _to 03. get this guy, copy paste this, update its name. Oops, that didn't really update its name. Cool. Alright, that's updated. Let's just fix how these guys are organized. This guy here. Connect there. Let's update these variable names. Do the same thing over here. Oops. Cool. Let's just plug that in. Let's test this one. Sorry, this is getting repetitive, but I want to make sure everything's getting tested properly, just to save us time in the future here. So we got the thing going on in our corner here. Now bell 3 is going to be all the way over here. So let's just go boop, swing. And since this is audio, it'd be like boom. That's what you would hear. So we got that working. Let's also hit it one last time just to make sure it goes up by one more. And it does. Cool. So let's go ahead, disconnect that, rename this comment bell3 underscore debug. Okay, and then last but not least, last one here. Oops. Cool. Name this one and rename it to 4. Just update it. Oh, this one didn't update. There we go. Plug this in. Update the variable names. Let's go debug, copy and paste, plug it in, update the variable names. Now let's also update our comment. Alright, let's just plug this in there just so it's not as different. Alright, so everything's ready to test one last time here with the 4th bell. So let's go ahead and play in our editor. So we got the information in the corner there. So let's grab our hammer. And let's see. Cool. Cool. So that's all working. So let's save it. And I'm not going to do much more with this puzzle yet. Basically, at this point, all I have to do is figure out what order I want these bells to be rung in. So I can choose any order I want. It's just a matter of checking certain conditions. So basically, like I could have, you know, the sequence being ringing this one once, then this one once, ringing this one again, ringing this one twice in a row, and then hitting this one. That could be the order. You know, I could basically do whatever order I want. It's just a matter of figuring out how to check the conditions to make sure everything's done in the order that I want. And then from there, if you do it in the order that I want, these will raise. I have all that set up. It's just a matter of just telling it when to do it. At this point, I don't want to stop working on this just yet. I do want to do one last thing, because one thing I'm worried about, obviously, is going to be, say for example, let me just throw this. Just throw it all the way over there. So you go over there. Obviously, I don't have a swing volume yet. You go to pick it up, but when you do, you know, you have no way of getting back up. which is definitely a huge issue. So I'm thinking, whoops, some sort of like idea to resolve that is to have like some sort of volume in place here, that when the hammer goes in there, you can just, it'll go back to where it was. It'll like disappear and reappear or something like that. Let me right click real quick. I said it was real quack. Does bounding box work at all here? No, it doesn't seem like it does. I do want to create a water volume. Maybe with water volume in place, we'll be able to try something. Cool. So let's conform this brush. Oops. And a lot of people, just well, you know, I'll talk while we're messing with this BSP brush, but no, a lot of you guys, you know, have been asking, you know, for more tutorials. At this point, you know, I'm kind of running low on, you know, ideas for tutorials. So if you have any suggestions, I'll be more than happy to accommodate. I'll be more than happy to try out what your suggestions are. I'll let you know, like either in the comment section if I can or cannot do that, or if I'm interested. The next tutorial I'll probably do is show you guys how to do like a day to night cycle using Matinee and Kismet. So I'll probably work on that on Monday, maybe on Tuesday. But I'll definitely be working on that. That'll probably be in the next tutorial, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Let's see here. So I'll probably do that next, actually. You know, it's not that hard to do a day-night cycle. Not saying it's easy either, but once you do it once, pretty much self-explanatory. But I'll show you guys. It'll be pretty fun because I did in this level. You don't see it happen in real time. But it's here, so let's do a water volume. UT water volume. Okay. So let's jump in the water. Cool. And let's try throwing the. Maybe we can save ourselves a headache with the whole thing here. So let's go. Whoop. Oh wow. So I don't know where that hammer. Here's the hammer. Now let's see. Can we get out of here? No, you can't really. Okay. Well, we may need to have a contingency plan where there's sliders and stairs on the sides here. But while I'm here, I do want to set up some blocking volumes. So let's just deselect that. Let's just select these. Right click, create blocking volume, bounding box. Boom. Let's also remove the collision here. Now with this, let's extend it all the way to the ends here. That doesn't doesn't look right. We'll have to fix that. Let's right click, transform in the X. Just go that. Yep, problem solved. Cool. Let's just drag this up. Actually, before I do that, oh crap. Let's just bring it back down. Let's do this. Extrude. And extrude. Back to edit. Drag. Let's do another extrude. And another extrude. Oops. Extrude. Got another drag. Drag. Giraffe. I don't know what I'm talking about. Do one last extrude here, and then one more here. Let's go ahead and go back to edit. Drag that out. See if we can't align those together. Perfect. Okay. And last thing, one last extrude. Let's see. Let's grab these top faces. Cool. Let's just drag these up. Oh man, did I just break it? Let's try this again. Just make sure these are all selected. Let's try this now. Yeah, that should be okay. No, let's just make sure everything's lining up. Cool. Cool, so let's select all these. And once we have them all selected, we'll go ahead and remove their collision. No collision. Let's also do this with this one. Bounding box. As well as this one. Bounding box. We can select both of those. And do no collision. Right here as well. Block volume, bounding box. No collision. Okay. Let's select this one in the hand. It shouldn't have, yeah, they have collision, so let's go no collision. Cool. So I'm gonna leave this for right now. I'm gonna work on it again tonight when I get back from work. So I'll also do a stream, so keep an eye out for that. Do appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe if you can. I'll see you next time. Bye.